All right. Call to order the Diamond Head Water and Sewer District meeting of October 24th. Let it be shown, start at 4:09 this evening. All in attendance, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Sir. Oh. All right. Madam Tony, will you call the roll?
Chairman Brian Griffith.
Here.
Vice Chairman Louis Ortell.
Here.
Treasurer Mark Bisecker.
Here.
Commissioner Arlen Griffey.
Here.
And Commissioner Eric Nolan.
Here.
Thank you, and noted all are in attendance. We received the agenda in advance. However, I've already been noticed that we may want to consider one motion amendment to 6.4B specifically, and that would be a motion to approve digital work assignment 2023-07A, amendment amount of $20,000 for ongoing annual maintenance of the new data within the GIS integration and maintenance project. Which changes the not to exceed total from $70,920 to $90,920, and to authorize the executive director to execute the same. Of course, we'll come back to that same full reading of the motion in 6.4B. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda with that amendment?
So moved.
Commissioner Ortell motions. Can I get a second? Commissioner Nolan seconds. All in favor of approval of this action signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. And it carries. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Public comments. Mark, you got anything cool to say here this evening? All right.
Nothing exciting.
All right. And since I see no one else, Madam Tony, I assume we have no one else signed up. Okay. Thank you for that. The minutes of our prior meeting of October the 10th were submitted to all of the commissioners for prior approval and prior review for approval. Can I get a motion to approve and file those minutes?
So moved.
Commissioner Griffey motions. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Bisecker seconds. All in favor of approval of this action signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. And that motion carries. Leads us to the executive director's report.
Thank you, sir. We'll start with the altitude valve project, and according to the engineer, the material is still arriving as scheduled. Hopefully we can get that started real soon. The lift station 17 force main project contractor is currently working on the punch list items. Hopefully he'll wrap that up in the next week. Lift station 26 pump project, we have a stock work order still in effect for that. However, I did get word this morning that some material and equipment is expected to arrive in the next week or two. Hopefully we can lift that stop work order at that time and get this thing going. No abandonment easement this meeting. The drainage ditch Colo Court project we've talked about now for approximately about 3 years,
Yep.
I guess, 4 years. The
Ever
city
since I've been here.
Yes, sir. The City of Diamond Head's bank stabilization project for that area appears to be completed. We visited there this week, and it looks really nice. They've relined the ditches and reshaped everything and used a whole lot of riprap. So hopefully that'll prevent erosion for the next several years. Some maintenance highlights were 25 sewer cleanouts casted, 4 new water and sewer service connections installed, 4 hydrants were replaced, 3 8-inch water valves were installed, 66 hydrant inspections were performed, 3 water service repairs, 7 after-hours repairs, 5 being water, 2 being sewer. And on the water tower 1 paint issue, we had a meeting with Southern Corrosion, who actually climbed the tower and inspected the condition of that paint. And a full inspection report and recommendations from them are expected by midweek next week. That'll be interesting. And some proposed projects. The Preserve Phase 2 is in engineering review at this time. Diamond Head Lakes Phase 2, Elliott Homes, there's a meeting to be scheduled in the next few days with their folks and us to discuss some of their new drawings. City drainage projects, commercial area transformation, Part 10 in front of our office. A reconstruction of the sidewalk in front of the office is scheduled for November 2nd during the weekend as to not disturb foot traffic and such, and us working in the office. Turnberry Drive drainage project is underway right now. We had a water service interruption there, shut down yesterday. Also, our people installed 3 water valves on the main line to assist us in future minimization of shutting down that area. Fortunately, it was gonna be about 90-some houses involved. We reduced that down to about half, I think it was, close to half. And then, with these new valves, we'll be able to isolate each end and halfway in the middle, so good benefit there. And they're installing the 48-inch storm drain pipe down the middle of Turnberry Drive. If you haven't visited there, they've had quite an interruption in traffic through Glen Eagle. The Hooley
Just get on
project,
the golf
they
course.
hope to start that soon, once they finish this Turnberry project. And as you know, if you haven't seen, MDOT, Gex Drive is shut down from the four-way intersection going north towards the POA Community Center, and the westbound on-ramp to I-10 is currently closed. And that's all I have.
How you guys fighting the traffic to get through?
It's interesting. It's
You,
very
you stopping at Dairy Queen a lot now?
No, sir. We bypass, but we do a lot of, the rear,
Yeah, the
it's
new road.
gravel, but we get through the back way from the plant into Noma, and we've been in and out of that a lot.
After our last meeting, I went back and drove that road just to see what's there. Those sidewalks are nice.
It's gonna be
Nice,
really nice,
yeah.
and the lighting is
Yeah.
nice, so we can never get
When-
it finished.
When was the last time that you talked to Elliott Holmes?
A few days ago,
Okay.
I actually got an email from one of them that I need to reply to, that
I heard there's some kind of turmoil going on with the
Uh-oh.
company.
that's par for the course.
Yeah,
I'm so stunned.
I think they wanna get out of there.
No,
They
I
wanna
think-
get out of here.
I think it's the whole area.
Yeah. Well, they got another big area on the back road going to 49.
Mhm.
And they're starting to put houses up there.
Yep.
Not sure of the details, but hopefully I'll find out when we do set a meeting.
Oh, it's Diamond Head, you'll find out, or at least you'll have a line, may not be proper.
There'll be some sort of version of a story.
There will be a story.
Just check it out on social media, because if it's on social media, you know it's gotta be true.
Exactly.
If it's on the internet,
Gotta
it's
be
true,
true
right?
if it's on Facebook, right? Can always count on that.
Any other questions or comments for the executive
No, sir.
director?
None here.
Dave,
Yes,
I
sir.
have one, I'll just use the segment of the agenda and the report to kind of put it out there. So of course, when you're the chairman on the board, you tend to get first reflection. Sometimes you do it simply by the things you see. So I've had a chance over the last several weeks to be obviously involved in David on several things, noting some issues on the road system and all. Where I'm going with this is that cascading water main breakage on Diamond Head Drive heading up hill on the flank just past East Rec.
Mhm.
When you and I discussed that, I told you that I'd like us, there may be a particular time period in which we review the capital improvement projects or whatever it is, but we collectively have a project list that's isolated and dedicated to things we think are the highest risk, based on preliminary data. When you start having cascading failures, that can sometimes get superseded. So my question to David was, especially, we recently saw those project recovery funds
Yes.
from some of the incredibly well-managed projects, and where were they going? Do they just simply go to the bottom of the list of the capital improvement projects? And I suggested in this particular case, we look at an amendment, because there's no reason to be foolish and fall behind what is obviously screaming at us to repair. So I don't know when or where, but it would seem to me soon we would look at where to apply those funds together.
Actually, Tony and I went over things pretty thoroughly in the past week, and we don't have to amend the budget.
Mhm.
We reallocated money from certain capital improvement projects, deleted some projects to move it to that area, and we're going, the plan is right now, I've got the engineers working on the design already to start from the end of the phase of water main we did at Hilo Street and East, moving westward on East all the way to Golf Club Drive to hopefully replace all of that run. We'll go till the money runs out, but we've moved some capital outlay around, and we've got a copy of that to give to you guys.
So to play back the words you provided me to the rest of the commissioners, some of this pipe is so frail even on the correction, the reload of the pressure snaps the next section, so it's gotta go.
That's correct.
We're just sitting on a time bomb.
Mhm.
Okay.
It is.
So I'd suggest for the next meeting, actually, a small set of drawings or whatever, and you'd isolate where and how you think you're gonna tackle that.
Absolutely.
Right. So thank you. Any other questions, comments?
None here.
Thank you, sir. All right, leads us into addressing the construction engineering projects. In section 6 and 6.1A specifically, tower number 2 altitude valve project. Seeking a motion this evening on 6.1A to approve digital engineering invoice number 7, amount of $1,500 for the period of September 1st, 2024 through September 30, 2024, with a remaining balance of $7,410 on this contract. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Nolan motions. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Tell seconds. All in favor of approval of action signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, and that motion is carried. 6.2 and 6.3 this evening have no action. 6.4, and remembering to come to a motion of 6.4B in a minute. 6.4A, seeking a motion this evening to approve digital engineering invoice 1I in the amount of $4,305 for the GIS integration project, and II in the amount of $390 for the standard specs and plans update project, both for the period of September 1st, 2024 through September 30th, 2024. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Tell motions. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Nolan seconds. All in favor of approval of this action signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And that motion carries. Thank you. So the amendment to the agenda is 6.4B. Seeking a motion this evening to approve digital engineering work assignment 2023-07A, amendment in the amount of $20,000 for the ongoing annual maintenance of the new data within the GIS integration and maintenance project, which changes the not to exceed total from $70,920 to $90,920, and to authorize the executive director to execute the same. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Griffey motions. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Bisecker seconds. All in favor of approval of this action signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, and it carries. And that exhausts the projects in 6, leading us to section 7, financials. 7.1A specifically, under the docket of claims and financial reports. 7.1A, seeking a motion to approve payment of docket of claims in the total amount of $152,102.12. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Nolan motions. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Tell seconds. All in favor of approval of action signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And that motion is carried. 7.1B, seeking a motion to acknowledge payment of the unapproved docket of claims as detailed in section 6 in the total amount of $6,195, and seeking a motion to approve.
So moved.
Commissioner Tell motions.
Second.
And Commissioner Bisecker seconds. All in favor of approval of action signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, and that motion is carried. 7.1C, seeking a motion to approve the payment of the customer deposit refund register in the total amount of $3,260.84. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Nolan, can I hear
Second.
you, and Commissioner Bisecker seconds. All in favor of approval of action signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, and it carries. No old business this evening under section 8, leading us to section 9, new business and/or discussion items. 9.1, seeking a motion to approve the 2025 Board of Commissioner meetings to be held once a month, occurring on the second Thursday of every month as attached hereto, and to advertise public notice of the same. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Tell motions.
Second.
Commissioner Nolan seconds. All in favor of approval of action signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, and it's carried. 9.2, motion to approve the 2025 district holiday in accordance with Governor of Mississippi's proclamations in conformity to the state regulation Mississippi Code 337 as attached hereto. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Griffey motions. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Bisecker seconds. All in favor of approval of action signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, and it's carried. 9.3, seeking a motion to approve the emergency asphalt repairs on Diamond Head Drive East performed by Gibson Maintenance LLC in the amount of $6,741 in accordance with the State of Mississippi Purchase Law 3171J, page 1415, section K. All in favor of approval of action signify by saying aye.
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 Commissioner Ertel, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Seeking a motion to approve. Commissioner Ertel motions. Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Nolan seconds. All in favor of approval action signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. And it carries. Getting a little ahead of myself. Taking us to 9-4. Seeking a motion to authorize the closing of district offices on Friday, November 29th, 2024, in further observance of the Thanksgiving holiday, and on Tuesday, December 24th, 2024, in further observance of the Christmas holiday, as proclaimed by the governor on October 16th, 2024, pursuant to Mississippi Code annotated 337. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Commissioner Ertel motions. And Commissioner Bisecker seconds. All in favor of approval action signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. And that motion carries. And we're only one motion away from Commissioner Griffey riding off into the sunset on his Harley.
Absolutely.
On his brand new Harley.
Should've wrote it up here.
Let me read. The next meeting of the Board of Commissioners is scheduled for November 21st, 2024, at 4 p.m. Diamond Head City Hall Chambers, 5000 Diamond Head Circle, Diamond Head, Mississippi. With that announcement, I'm seeking a motion to adjourn. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Commissioner Griffey motions.
You knew that was coming, right?
Second it too.
I didn't get a second. Commissioner Bisecker seconds.